we are going to be continuing to work on this little chest of drawers where this is going to be the bottom drawer. And this one will eventually be the top drawer. Oops. And we're going to start painting the top drawer tonight. Or this afternoon. I guess it's not nighttime. Whoopsie. And this is how it is looking so far. So we have a lot to work on with this one, but I'm excited to keep going with this. I feel like now that this design is done, replicating I think is going to be easier than I thought it was going to be, because what I want to do... Hi, Cara. Hi, Sarah. Lay's here too. Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. It's good to see ya. We're going to take this design, we're going to flip it upside down on the upper drawer so that they will have one this way and one this way and have them kind of match that way. Now, I sat down to do some painting last night and I actually painted for a couple of hours. But what I didn't realize until I was taking a look at it is that I had painted this one with the exact same orientation and design of that one instead of flipping it like I wanted to. So I painted over it and I went to bed and waited for today. Hi, Steffi. How you doing? It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Working while you listen and watch? Fantastic. Happy to keep you company, and thanks for coming and spending time with us. I'm just going to double check on Miss Audrey. It seems like she's coming in here. I'm going to see if I can get her in her bed up on the couch. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm going to just see if I can grab her. And then we can settle right in. Hi, come here. Good girl. Come hang out with us. There she is. Good girl. Yeah, come hang out with us. That's so nice. Now my world is complete. I'm here with you guys and with paints and with Audrey. We are good. Having dinner while listening? Spaghetti carbonara. Oh, that sounds good. So how is everybody doing? I'm just gonna get these out of the way a little bit. There we go. So I just need to mix one of the paints. But what have you guys been working on? What's new? I gotta give... The dark pink is the gooeyest. So I've got some ball bearings and some pouring medium in there with it. And then we'll have to add a little bit more, I think, when we come down here. So this is a project that I'm keeping for myself. At least as of right now anyway. You know, someone knocks on my door and decides that they want to pay me an absurd amount of money for it. I'm not going to say no. However, my intention is to keep this one. As most of you know, I don't tend to keep my stuff. And I think I've figured out why. I think I've figured out because, well, some of them, it's just, they're not mine. And I know they're not mine. But other ones are because I am very slow at getting things listed for sale. So by the time I actually do get them listed for sale, I feel like I've had them around long enough and had my time with them, I think. All right, so I'm just using a matte medium. Liquitex matte medium. It's a fluid medium. There is also pouring medium. They both do pretty much the same thing, I think, at least as far as the way that I've ever needed to use them. All right, let's stir. So let's see. What do we got going on? Painting your tissue box now? Very nice. How's it going? Pork chops. Oh, that sounds good too. Ingrid, hello. I can see you. How are you? It's good to see you. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Yay. All right, so last thing I need to do is cut up some paper towel to keep the paints from drying out, and then we will be good to go. So I just put the paper towel over my palette, spray it with water, and then it'll help to keep my paints from drying out while we're going back and forth between them. I don't find that using paint pots works great necessarily for brushwork for me when I'm doing the multiple colors. So the palettes still seem to work the best for that. Debbie, hello. You're behind a little bit. That's all right. You got lots of time until tomorrow. So one of the things that I think we're going to do tomorrow when we get back together again for the tissue box workshop, we've got the main design done on the one side. We're going to move on to the next side. We're going to leave all of the borders and edging until the very end because I have no idea how we're going to want to finish those little parts that wrap around the corner a little bit. So we'll see. Oh, that's fantastic. Leigh, you're the best. How's settling in going, Debbie? How are you making out? All right, so we are going to, I need to bring, I'm going to set up my brushes first. So I know right now I'm going to be using this brush first. And then I'm just going to get them all wet. I want them to be wet before I use them anyway. And this can help to get them back into their little points. What have you been up to, Ingrid? How are you feeling? How are you doing? What a job. I bet, Debbie, it's a lot, eh? Are you doing okay, though? Now, there's another brush of mine that is not here. Oh, I think I left it in the kitchen. I cleaned it yesterday. Hold on, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. All right, found it. I'll put that over here. What else are we gonna do? Put you over there and you there. Don't ask me why I bought these really long brushes, because the honest answer is I didn't read the description fully to see how long the handle was. So these really tall ones over here, like, look at them. Yeah, that is, so there is absolutely no purpose to the reason that I bought those. They were just, it just is. Anyways. All right, let me go back here. And we're going to, sorry, I'm going to move you for a second here, right there. And what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to turn my brushes around so I can actually reach them. Shit. Oh, I almost dumped the whole thing right upside down. Woo. Woo. All right. And then we have our other one here to look at it and to have as a reference. So here's our reference, and we will keep going. Tara's here. Paul is here. Ingrid, it's 3 months now since my accident. I still can't walk free-handed in the house. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ingrid. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's good to see you, Tara. Finished 3 weeks of rehab, Ingrid, on Friday, and the doctor told me it still takes at least 6 months to heal, but I'm grateful to walk with my walker. There you go. And you're halfway there, right? You're halfway there. Yep. It's hard to be patient for that, right? Yeah, we're sending you lots and lots of love. It's so good to see you, Tara. I'm glad you're here. Tara is going to be having a sale for her birthday. Anybody who is watching this who is not already familiar with Tara, she makes bliss drops, those wonderfully textured paints that you see a bunch of us using all the time that come in these bottles here. And she has multiple lines of paint. So make sure you check out Deserted Bliss. Absolutely luxurious paints to work with. She's an incredible teacher. She's got a Patreon. And she is just a delightful human being. So make sure, if you're not already following her and subscribe to her, make sure that you check out her website and keep an eye out for the sales. Doing much better today, realizing this is all a blessing in disguise. You know what? It's so funny that you said that, Tara. I sat there and for a second I went, oh my God, how many times did we sit on these lives going, Tara, we can't wait for the day that you can focus on this full time. And I'm like, did we wish this into existence for you? You're going to be killing it. You're going to be absolutely killing it. I'm so glad you're feeling better. There's going to be ups and downs, and we are going to be here with you every step of the way. Right? Yeah, you don't have time for that job anymore. Always getting in the way. And Ingrid asked what the new colors were. She's got a lot. Oh, you'll be giving a sneak peek later this week? Yay! Yeah, don't have time for that job anymore. However we can support you and help you out, you know that we've got your back. You're going to do great. Yes, gallons of glue. That's not even a tiny joke, Steffi. I 100% that. All the colors. All the gloosh. Of course, it's terrifying. And no one's asking you not to be scared. Just remember that. We're never telling you not to be scared. We're telling you it's okay to be scared and that you're going to be okay anyway. And we'll be here with you to help you maybe be a little less scared. Right? Yeah, maybe getting some rest. Maybe having some time to, I don't know, enjoy your life a little bit. You're going to be just fine. And we're going to be with you every step of the way. You are stuck with us. We're not going anywhere. We're grateful you're around with us too. It makes you want it more, exactly. She knows how to work us, doesn't she, Tina? She knows the pressure points in the best possible way. All right, so I'm just gonna quickly draw out a couple little things here. So if this is the top, then this time, right, so this is gonna go this way. So I need to go from here down to here and to about here and about here. All right, we got this. Yeah, selling one of your pieces to a restaurant or salon, then ride on the proceeds while you build away. Yeah, you never know, right? I don't know if there's anything in your area, Tara, or if you've already looked into it. So I don't know if it's a fit for you or not. But this is for anybody too. In the town where I live in, we have an art association, and we can join that art association. So it would be worth a Google to see if you have one or something similar. Now it's not associated with any galleries or anything like that. What the art association in my area does is it connects local artists together. paying artists within the membership to teach courses and giving the opportunity to take free courses in other mediums. It gives they have exclusive events that only Oshawa Art Association people are allowed to have tables at. They also connect local artists with local businesses that want art or want to display art to help sell art as well. So that's for anybody, Tara, or anybody. If that's ever something that would be helpful, then that it could be worth a Google to see if you have an art association close by. The monsoon piece, a Sedona spa. Yeah, right? A Sedona spa would be great for your art. That's a great idea. Yeah, I don't know if it exists in your area or what kind of iteration of it would exist in your area, but, you know, it's worth looking into just in case. I didn't know it existed until I happened to go to a local festival last summer. And I'd been at this for for 5 years already. And I had no idea it existed at all. And I went to a local festival. We have a peony festival. We've got a beautiful botanical gardens, and they have a big peony festival. And there were artists set up on tables throughout the gardens, just painting. And then they had a ton of vendors there that were all local artists as well. It was really, really interesting. And so that's a good point too, Tina. So my just to give an idea for the size of the city that I live in, we are at around 150 to 170,000. Now we're really close to a bunch of other towns, so we pull a lot of people in from other towns. But the Artists Association is our one only. So if you are not in a town or city that is that size or larger, maybe look at neighboring towns that would include you, because like we have suburbs of our town that we include in Oshawa for the Art Association and stuff as well. So there might be somewhere nearby or wherever the closest city that would be that size, they might have something that could envelop you in being from a smaller town. But you never know. You never, ever, ever know. So even asking at galleries or the library is an incredible resource for artists that I haven't even begun to tap into, but that's another option as well. Yeah, it's happy and sad at the same time, right, Tina? You got it. That's so cool that it sold. Yay, Tara. Begging for your art. Yep, they just don't know it yet. My wall's going to be so empty, need to make more. Exactly. Just got to do another one. Hi, Kim. How are you? Hi, Christine. Good to see you guys. All right, let's paint, shall we? Let's do this. And I'm going to try and paint and talk at the same time. So I want to mirror these. These are going to sit one on top of another this way. Or sorry, this is going to sit as the bottom drawer. This one's going to sit as the top drawer. And the designs are going to mirror. So this time we're going to have these big swoops that are right here on this side here. They are going to come down here. So it's literally going to look the same, only it's going to be upside down, and when they sit together, they'll kind of form a piece like that together. So I took Lay's advice and from the last time, and I drew more arrows, and I wrote the word top on here so I can remember where the hell I'm going. Ah, got you. Understood, Christine. Wink, wink. Totally understood. Happy you're here. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. We've got a busy, busy week on Patreon this week too. We've got the inspiration deck card pull live. We've got 2 lives for our tissue box brushwork workshop. And we are going to have an all members live. So you don't have to pay any money to be a member of my Patreon. I've got a free tier as well where I do exclusive lives twice a month. So if you ever want to come and hang out with us, I'd love to see ya. All right, so I'm going to go here. Yeah, we won't tell. They just red tagged my propane tanks. It's supposedly expired and too close to the electric. That's so frustrating now that there's a new owner all of a sudden, right? Oh, that's frustrating. I'm sorry, Debbie. That sucks. Okay. We're off to a good start. So if I can turn this around, now I'm going to mirror this. All right. Move them and have them recertified. Ugh. Oh, I hope that doesn't cost you a fortune. And I hope it doesn't take a ton of time either. And get it done. One more thing to the list, eh? That's the hard part about moving. There's always stuff that comes up, and I always feel like there's stuff that we didn't know about or that changes. That really sucks. Bright side is I still have plenty of propane. Okay, that's good. That's good then. This is all going to get 2 coats of paint too. Ah, Tina, you are the best. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Jess. Good to see ya. You're amazing. Last day of the semester for you. Yay! All right, I'm going to change my brush size. And we're going to slowly start to replicate and see what we can do. That's so exciting, Steffi. That's got to feel good. All right, so now I need my size. I'm going to use my size 6, I think. I'm anxious to get to work on the sides of this. Yay! More time for lives. Yay! All right, so now we are starting here. Like so. That one's perfect. That's better than the one I did last night anyway. Perfect. Oh my God, you guys, today I saw a post on, it was on TikTok, and it was this, it was a stitch with a girl who was saying, can anybody tell me the name of these, what these tiny pickles are called? And, and this guy pops up and he's a car dealer and he said, well, in my industry, we call those an opportunity to sell a great big jacked up F-150. And I thought it just killed me. Thanks for getting the song second. Tina's going to be singing all day. And just when I'm no longer tripping over Mia's stuff, I have a kitten between my feet. Yeah, how's he doing? How's Frankie doing? Frankie surviving all right? Yeah, that was cute. That does not look right. Doesn't look right to me at all. So we're going to come back to it. I'm going to paint back over it and we're going to come back to it. Because that one I'm not happy with. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, ooh. Reaching for a brush. It was significantly larger than the other one. And that's going to happen. I think it happened on the other one too, and that's okay, but this was just too much. Too much. All right, that'll dry fairly quickly, and we will deal with that later. In the meantime, we can start on something else. So, what though? Let us start with teal and purple and a smaller brush. Okay. Cute little kitten. So the size 3, I think. So we're gonna go teal and purple. I feel like it might have been teal in the dark pink and not purple. So I guess right. One, two. What did I miss? What did I miss? Sorry. Okay, good. Now I need right, straight teal. Let's do that. Frankie and Axel are separated at the moment, but at least Frankie isn't hiding or hissing at you anymore, though. That's good. It's a good time to introduce one, though, right? Like, you already have to get you're used to a new space, so you might as well get used to a new creature, too. All right. So Tara, what's on deck today? What are you working on? How are the puppies? And how did it go in Florida? Is it good to be home? All right, I'm going to use a, no, yes, no, no. I'm going to use what? Some purple. And we're gonna do just like that. And like that. Well, I have some new glitter micas. I'm staring at them in awe. It's making me excited for what's to come. Yes. Good. My glue shipped a few minutes ago. Yay. Yeah, my next order is going to have a lot of gloosh in it. Florida was good. The company I was there to help actually for 2 more events, one in October. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Wonderful. All right, we're going to try this one again. I think it's dry enough. I think. Much better. A little taller, but I don't care. I can fill that in like so. And we'll be fine. All right, so I think that was the last of the 3 color. No, it's not the last of the 3 color. I need my size 1 brush next. Okay, so I need the 3 colors again. Teal and the pink. All right, so now we're gonna go here. And then here. All right, and all of this is gonna get a second coat. So I think we can go in and start doing that second coat now. And we'll keep going. All right, so we go back to the big brush. And we start back over here. That wasn't a big enough brush, but that's okay. It still looks good. So we're gonna run with it. Do you have your cactus tools yet? Well, cactus tools? What are the cactus tools? Are they going to be dotting tools with cactuses on them? Or are they going to be stamps? Either one would be super cool. All right, I gotta go back to the bigger brush here. Beautiful. All right. Big one number 2. Lovely. I think we just have one more. That's cool. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Because those are the ones that I think I did with 2 layers. I don't think I did any of the others with 2. Or not too many of them anyway. Oh, I gotta redo the little guys. But other than that, I'm good. All right, so my size 2. Let's do them. Okay. I think this is the one. I'll do that after. Okay, so now I need use this one. So I need purple with teal now. I'm trying to go through spot by spot to see where I need to do this, you know? This is going to be a little bit, quite a bit different actually, so hold on. Let's try this again. Completely different thought process here, hold on. Is that my 3? Oh, my 2. All right, so I need hot pink, purple, Yeah. So that should have been out farther, but that's okay. We'll go here. Nope, that was not the right size. That was the size I was supposed to be using. All right, pink and purple. Let's try again. That's better. And the monkey face begins exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Sarah. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if I ever knew their actual name. I feel like I only ever knew their screen name, and even that I can't remember now. No, wasn't them? Okay, good to know. Those glitter micas are so amazing. I can't wait for those to come out. There's going to be so many beautiful ones. All right, so I'm going to grab my size 3 brush again. This time I'm going to do purple with teal tips. Teal. Whew, okay. Painting now, yay! I can't wait to see. So purple with teal tips also goes there. The testers you sent, Jenna. Those are some of the ones coming out on your birthday. Yay! 5 whips in front of you. That's awesome. All right, so now I need my number 1. We're gonna cover you guys up again. We're gonna bring you back. All right, so I'm gonna do here. And now we're going to mix in the dark pink while it's still wet. Like so. And we're going to use this one, this purple, and we're going to go here. And here. And that needs purple. All right, everybody doing okay? I mean, I know I'm kind of zooming through in my own little space here. That one was way too long too. I shouldn't have done that one that long, but that's okay. Only 5, disappointing. Aren't the only ones in reach? Oh, are the only ones within reach. There you go. Get the stash from the gar. Furniture pieces. Oh yeah, the shelves. Forgot about those. Okay, so what I need to do now is what? I need purple with teal tips. And that's gonna go here. And then here. Oops. That's not what I wanted. That's more what I wanted. Barb. Obviously, are they full? Do you have any empty space in them? Or are they all completely full? All right, so I'm gonna do a hot pink with teal. So these are definitely not going to be exactly symmetrical, but you know what? I don't really care anymore. Or exact mirror images of the other drawer, I mean. And I don't think I care. You have a few empty drawers, but also stuff I could fill them with. Yeah. Just haven't turned around and seen the thing that would be perfect to go in them. That's got to be fun to fill those up, though. That's cool. So now I'm going to do purple with teal. Like so. Purple, teal, and our final swoop down here. Okay, so yeah, it's not exactly the same, but you know what? It's going to be pretty darn close, so I'm okay with that. All right, now I need teal with hot pink, and I'm going to go down a size in my brush. So I need teal with pink, and that is gonna go here. And here. Hi Asia, how you doing? Oh good, I'm glad it is. I'm glad the Zoom is good. I think it really was the fact that I had to bump out of the Zoom and go back in again. I think that is what royally screwed everything up. Because, yeah, I think I'm guessing that that's where it really kind of bunged up and became a problem that day, you know? But I'm glad it is good now. That is excellent news. What's new and exciting, Barb? Your tissue box design looks beautiful. All right, now we're going to size 3, and we're going pink with purple. Okay, and we need regular old purple. Good news is I was able to see exactly what your knuckle looks like. Minute detail. The thing you never knew you needed. There's that. Now we need bright pink with dark pink, and we're gonna go in and do that with a tiny brush. I'm gonna do that with the 0. All right. Hi, Gabrielle. How you doing? Good to see ya. Barb, nothing was outside butchering the vines with a hedge trimmer. No blood, no guts, no more vines. Those vines are absolutely intense, too. I never realized how much of an infestation they were. Like, they're climbing up our trees, and it's so upsetting. One. 2. 1. Oops. Not even close to a straight line, but that's okay because I'm going to overlap it, so it's not going to matter. And I'm going to do it a second time. 1. 2. Are you heading out, Tara? Love ya, Tara. Take care of yourself, please. We got your back. No headless squirrels, no. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about headless squirrels. What's happening? Look at all that love. You guys are amazing. All right, so we've got that done. So now I'm going to do same size brush. We're going to do teal with bright pink tips. Oh no, so teal with dark pink tips. Teal. Oh, teal. Thank you. Dark pink. Teal, dark pink, and here. Here we go. That's okay, Gabrielle. That message that you put in all caps is absolutely worth putting in all caps because it needs to be. Need to say it so that she can hear it, right? What else is missing? So I need a purple with bright pink. Purple with bright pink is happening here. Oh, shoot. Okay, what else do I need to do here? I need to do all this stuff up here now. So that means I need my size 1 brush again. And we're gonna go teal with dark pink tips. And that is going here. Teal and dark pink. Also here. And now we need, we're gonna keep mixing it up. All right, so now I need a larger brush. So that was my size 1. I'm gonna go back to my size 2. And I need purple with teal tips. So purple, teal tips. What am I doing here? Purple, teal tips over here. And then purple with teal tips over here. And purple with teal tips, whoops, over here. Okay. So I need teal with dark pink again. I'm gonna do our smaller brush. Whew, okay, sorry. So busy looking at the piece you're working on that I didn't see the other drawer. So this is what we're trying to replicate here. So I'm trying to replicate it, and it's supposed to be, oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd done it again. So it's going to kind of go like this. So this design goes this way, this design's gonna go that way. And this is something I'm actually keeping for myself this time. So now let's see what we can replicate up here. So I need teal with a dark pink tip, because that is gonna go here. I needed more dark pink. Dark pink. There. And then teal with dark pink. There. And then the final one is gonna be I need the size 2 again, I think. Size 2, and this time I need dark pink with teal tips. And that's going here. Dark pink, teal tips, going here. Asia's back, fantastic. All right, and Steffi's gonna go check on the tissue box. Next steps, perfect. All right, what else do we need to do here? Oh, we've got those 3, we've got those ones. I think we're ready to start coning. Yay! Yippee! What's up, Audrey? All right. Hi, babe. Hi. What are you doing? Hi. You okay? Good girl. Good girl. All right. Back down. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to turn this way. And I'm going to turn it this way because I did a lot of it like this. So I'm going to turn you this way a little bit. I hope you guys can see okay. And we'll go from here. So I'm going to start here. Two, 3. Oh, my tool isn't clean. That's why it's giving me problems too. Hold on a sec. Ooh, I let it goop up big time yesterday. Whoops. Whoopsie. All right, there we go. So now we're gonna do, how many of them? 5. 1, 2. Oh, we had a clog that has liberated itself. Right, I've got to go back to not doing quite as many dots, and I completely took you out of frame. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let's do right in here first, actually. And I just did it again. We'll do a fifth one here just to keep it symmetrical. Like so. All right. Now what are we doing? Did you figure the problem with the screen? So what I think it was, and I can't figure it out for sure until we replicate it, but what I think it was is at the very beginning of the live that there was the issue with, something came up on my screen and I managed to kick out of the live and then come back into it. So out of YouTube and then back into it on my phone. And I think that is what caused the problems. All right, and Asia's back too. Fantastic. All right, next is oh, there's another one in here that I forgot. I forgot a little purple brush stroke, so I'll do them after. That's okay. I will do them later. So we've got here. Okay, all right, so now we are gonna start here. We'll just do 3 at a time here. There's the monkey face. All right. Barb, I'm worried. Oh, did you get Parmesan? Oh, it was Steffi that asked that. Sorry, Steffi. Oh, there were 6 on this one. Oh, well, we're just going to do 5 on this one. All right. She literally dropped that trauma on us in the chat and left. Unacceptable. All right, so so we now have 1, 2, 3. I forgot to do this one first. We'll do this one too. This one's going to be bigger. Can you guys see okay? Probably not. And then here, we're going to do 1 here and 1 here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm getting lost in it here now. All right, so now I got to go back over here We don't do anything there, but we do. Oh, right, we didn't have room for that. So we're gonna do another swoop here. And try that. All right, so now we're gonna do this side. So this side is going to be Are you not worrying about making these exactly alike? Nope, I'm not. I'm just winging it. Steffi, I got a big ass double sized $20 wedge. Atta girl. Atta girl. It's AI. I'm just pleased with myself that I'm actually replicating it. So that's going to come down there. So let's keep going this way first. All right, and then we've got over here, we've got 1 and 2. I did find a seller on Etsy that sells these paints. So I feel like I need to stock up. Nope, that's not right. Oh no, let's get that quick. All right, I gotta fix that. Hold on. Where's my paint? Purple, where are you? I'm so ridiculously pleased with this. I really am so excited now to get working on the sides of it because I have no freaking clue what I'm gonna do for that. We'll skip over that one for a minute and I will come down here. Oh, I gotta clean off my cone first. What do I do here? So we're gonna do 1 and 2. And then over here, oops. We're gonna do 1 here. And then this one is supposed to go here. And now what? After that one, we go here and we go 1, 2, 3. I don't even care if everything's touching the lines anymore. What's happening to me? Am I finally going outside of the symmetry comfort zone? Oh, sorry. Here we go. We'll do one here too. And then down here, we are going to have one great big swoop here. It's going to go into the corner. Like so. All right. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah. Asymmetry seekers. We are going to practice not being symmetrical. It is going to be painful. All right, let's do these ones down here. 1 and 2. I won't need practice. The accidental asymmetries I can do. It's the purposeful ones that I still don't know if I can do. I'd like to try, though. I'd really like to try. I've got some ideas. All right. Next, we have... Next, we have what? We have a line going here. What's wrong, Audrey? You don't like the beeping? I'm sorry, love. Oh, and I forgot another brush stroke in here, too. Huh. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. I would definitely be going slower with these dots if I was a little bit more concerned about symmetry. Don't have to take that workshop. I'm already there. So we're going to do here. And now this one. Now we're going to do 3 here. No, here. Here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3. I need a random paint on hand seekers today. You know what? It's funny because we're making jokes, but there's validity in doing sessions for this, that kind of thing, right? Like, how to just throw some paint on a canvas and just play with it instead of worrying about the symmetry. Sometimes it's not even about creating anything. It can just be about, you know, wanting to almost like do a bit of a reset, right? And then now this one. Have I done all of it? No, I've got to do up here. I've got this one. Now, did I get it all? I think so. There, there. I have to do those ones. So let's finish up here. Let's do here, here, and here. Going down, oops, that way. I gotta clean the tip of my pointy tool again here. Let too much paint build up on it. One, two, three. And then this one goes like here. And that comes down this way. Okay. Now, we also need to now do, oh, I did. One, two. Let's do this. And then up here, let's do one more here. I showed the other drawer to Mom last night, and the first thing she's just like, the sizes are the sides are different. I'm like, I know the sides are different. But she's like, it's actually really fun to sit and look at and try and pick out the differences, she said, because you don't notice the differences when you are, when you're just looking at it right away. So thankfully, that was nice to hear. So I'm gonna go here, and here, and here. How are we doing? Is everyone doing all right? I put my pinky in a fresh brush stroke and it was one of those ones. Oh no. And then you paint it black again. And lather, rinse, repeat. Sounds good, Christine. We'll see you later. I'll be live tomorrow night for Patreon. And then I think the regular stuff picks up again on Thursday. Well, I'll be back on YouTube, lovely. It's good to see ya. Oh, I've missed a couple brush strokes in here. All right, so let's try something here because I now need to, I've missed a couple brush strokes. I need to do dark pink with purple. Oops. Dark pink with purple came across here like so. Dark pink, nope. Dark pink with purple came across here, like so. Then we had, I've got to get my size 0 brush because I forgot a couple others. Yeah, there's a couple that I'm missing in here. Oh well, meh. Let's do purple with light pink. We'll do it that way. I do think it'll be kind of like a Where's Waldo kind of situation, like where are all the different colors? Kara, how you doing? It is 3:33. It's good to see you, Kara. Yeah, Christine was heading out. Busy knitting my sweater and listening to the live. Fantastic. It's okay, Steffi. All right, so I now need my size 0 and I need purple because that goes around that way. So I feel like there was something else. Nope, I think that's it. Okay. That's all I'm going to do anyway. Here we go. All right, back to coning. Doing good? Okay, good. Let me see, I thought I saw you come in earlier. Power sander. That's awesome. Yeah, sometimes you gotta sand them down and start over, right? Barb, I could never. I would take off a layer of skin to get the Dremel version. That works too. One, two. Let's just do them a couple at a time. One, two, three, and 4. Like so. Now we do it again. Oh, big stretch, Audrey. One, two, and then 3, and then 4. Dremel sander's great for the edges. Oh, that's good to know. I've got a Dremel and I've got a power sand, like a hand sander, electric sander, and I've got a Dremel. I should have to get them out one of these days. We have haze from Canadian fires all the way in Tennessee. It's crazy, eh? Found some emery boards at the dollar store that have a different grit size. Yeah, that works too. That's cool. All right, I think that was it for up top here. So I think now this is a move to the bottom. We're going to put a little swoop here and a little swoop here. And then more dots. Do a nice big swoop here. And we do dots again here. So once the design was done, this went from a 4-hour process to a 2-hour process, basically. That's crazy. Well, I'm going to do a second one here. We'll do a double swoop. Down here to fill it in, because this one's going to need it. One. All right, there's that. So now we need we're going to don't do it this way. Send a paint sample to Tara and oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Oh, we're going to start up here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this one. And then we'll do 5 over here. So, oops. So this one will now go like that. Okay. What else am I missing here? I am missing these guys. Multiple swoops in here. All right. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, big hair. Okay, there's that. And then we go here, right? And we go 1. Oh, there's still a hair there. Hold on. Must have gotten into the paint. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now we are so close to have actually finished this. I wonder how many of these I can make with 1 bottle of the Cadence paint. And I've got a color idea now for the gold that Leigh sent me too. She sent me a beautiful, like an antique burnished gold as well as this teal. So I'm going to do a very large dot here, but I'm actually going to just bring it up as a swoop. So they'll be the same but different. And then we'll go here and we go 1, 2, and 3. And we go 1, 2, and 3. All right. Here we have the 2 pieces for comparison. I think we're pretty darn close. Oh, there's a swoop missing over here, right here. I mean, if I can add them in, then why not, right? 1 there. So then another one over here. All right, let's have another look here. So they look pretty darn similar. Pretty close. A couple little differences here and there, but that's okay. Now we can start doing the paw prints. So that's what it's going to look like on the front of the dresser. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Thanks, Asia. I'm so excited. All right. So shall we do a couple of paw prints? I feel like I need to tape this cone a little bit though, so bear with me. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna... Whoop. Oh, I'm sorry, Audrey. It's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Okay. I hit the lights above me and it scared the snot out of her. Poor thing. Poor Miss Audrey. I tell ya. She goes through the ringer sometimes. Living with me. Thanks, Tina. I am pretty darned pleased, I gotta say. All right, so I'm gonna clean off my pointy tool and then we can do some paw prints for the last few minutes of the live this afternoon. Hi, Audrey, what's up? Got 10 minutes of the live, dude. You gotta chill for a little bit longer. All right, let's do some paw prints then. So, let's zoom in. And I'm gonna bring you right down here. Thanks, Paula. Much appreciated. I'm really excited with it. We'll get them put in the actual little dresser spot before we sign off today. So we're gonna do, oh, come on. Paw print. Hi, Audrey. Yay. Okay. Thank you, Ingrid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Uh-oh. 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 Hello. Would you like to get down? Oh, what a big sigh. Excuse me. Hi. Can I help you? You're done now, huh? It's time. Come here. Come on. Come here. Okay, come here. Oh. There you go. Okay. Good job. Yeah, shake it off, bub. All right, let's go back here. You heading to bed, Ingrid? I hope you get a nice rest and sending you loads of love for a speedy recovery. Ooh, did you discover under the bed? She just discovered under the bed. That's so exciting. Sending you lots and lots of love, Ingrid. Thanks, Paula. All right, so let's do we do them just in the corners? Let's do just the corners for now. What do you think, you guys? Should I do them all the way around? I'm thinking I could do that and do some kind of filigree. Some kind of curly cues with the cones. That could be kind of cool, eh? All right, let's do one here. Oh, there's a hair. I can see it. I can see it. Let's do one here. Uh-oh. The nice part is the cone is quite pointy itself, so I don't even need to get my pointy tool out. It just... kind of does it. I did it with the right side up this time too, Lay. Very pleased with myself. Yes to filigree? Okay, cool. I'm so glad you like it, Debbie. Thank you. All right. So let's do this one. This is so fun, you guys. This is hands down one of my absolute favorite projects so far, I think. Tina's incense holder's right up there with it, because I love that thing too. That one made me so happy. And it's all this paint too. I know, right? Thank goodness. Thank goodness you mentioned that about labeling the top, because I don't think I would have gotten there on my own. But I did. Oh, so tiny. Okay, I'm holding my breath now. Let's zoom in a bit. It continues to make you happy? I'm so glad. Can't even begin to get paw prints. The ones that have the thicker hole at the end for the paint, they screw me up big time. I find them really, really hard to do paw prints with. But it's just too much paint because I'm usually trying to do them in too small of a space, probably, right? So I found a couple different ones of the glitter paints that we talked about last time. And I found one that is a black glitter paint, but the bits of glitter in it are purple, pink, and teal holographic. I'm like, ooh, that's the one. So I'm gonna go pick that up probably tomorrow. I've got so many ideas for so many others now. All right, so we'll get some of these paw prints drying. I'll do one more up here, and then that's going to be all I can do without sticking my hand in a bunch of stuff. And then we'll let these dry, and then when we get together again, we will do some filigree around these edges and see how that looks. But I think that'll look cute. And I think we've got just enough space for it too. And then the black glitter paint is going to, here, let me put these back in the actual set of drawers here so we can see them lined up properly. So this is how it's looking. Let's bring it in closer and I'll bring you guys right here. So this is how it's looking so far. We'll do the filigree around this line here and with the paw prints. And then on this stuff here in the middle and all the way around and the handles, that's what I'm going to do that black glitter paint on. Dollarama, Barb, $5 freaking for this thing. Thank goodness I've got like 7 other Dollaramas near me because I only have 2 of these. And I'm going to go and I'm going to buy like 10 of them. This is the thing that I'm looking at now going, maybe I should get a shelf back in one of those stores again. Maybe I should be putting these on the shelves and selling them. But I also don't know if it's how I'm going to price them yet. So, but this one I'm keeping for me. This one is going to be mine. So yeah, then we're going to do the glitter there. And then of course we're going to paint the sides and the top as well. And then I'm planning on lining the inside of the drawers with some peel and stick wallpaper, or maybe even peel and stick vinyl might work too. I know all of that stuff that I got out of here. This is gonna fill all that space. Thanks, Debbie. I think it sounds cool. Not at your Dollarama? Boo. Do you want me to get a couple and ship you a box? I can. I don't mind. When I get some, I have no problem doing that for you, Barb, if you want me to. Take care of yourself, Asia. It was great to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Cara. Thank you guys for coming and spending the afternoon with me. Maybe you can empty your car. You know what's really funny is that I actually, I emptied out a bunch of cardboard boxes out of the storage unit today. And I emptied out 1.5 huge bags of crap out of the car. Looking at my car, you wouldn't have known that I'd taken anything out of my car. Never would have known. But I know that there's some stuff gone. Okay, well, just know that if you ever wanted to, we can do it. Because we can ship it snail mail. Hell, I could put it on a bus. Remember I used to take packages to the bus station all the time. Maybe that's cheaper. But you ever change your mind, Barb, you let me know. I'm happy to do it. Maybe you'll luck out and you'll get some in your Dollarama soon. I'm so glad you like it, Cara. Thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. So much fun. I'm thrilled with how much got done. And I cannot wait to keep going with this and to do more. Yeah, I'm really excited. I love you too, Tina. Sending you huge hugs. Thank you so much. Hope you feel them coming back to you. We'll see you soon, Cara. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, please. I love you to bits, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.